Hey guys, my name is Kaylin. I also go by kaycreigh, and I am your coach of the LA Spice, the spiciest draft team there is. And it feels so good to be saying that again because that's right, the LA Spice are back, baby. We are back this time with the WBE. I am so excited. It's such an honor. It's so terrifying. Everyone in this league is good. But yes, today we are going to be going over our draft, analyzing our picks, seeing who the cuties are, going over their names, because everyone knows that's what's important. But yes, for those of you who are new here, welcome. It's so good to have you. Just a little backstory in terms of my competitive experience. There's not much. This is my second ever league, and the APA was my first ever league and first ever venture into competitive battling. So I'm still learning. Every game I try and improve, and that's what we did last draft. And that's what we're going to do this time. So yes, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more battles and whatnot from the LA Spice. I also do Let's Plays and other nonsense like pack openings if you guys like TCG here on the channel, but you should check that out. But without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into our round one pick with Garchomp. I am living out my best Cynthia dreams here. I love Garchomp. A lot of people are like, Garchomp's not cute, but like, look at her. I love her. Her name is Helga. And honestly, a monster of a first pick with base. I gotta go back on my page. This is actually the second time I'm recording this because my mic messed up the first time because it bullied. But yes, I have all my notes here. But yeah, starting out the dragon part of our Dragon Fairy Steel Core. Base 130 attack, 102 speed. Excellent speeds here. Puts us above all those base 100 mons, which is always really, really nice. A stealth rocker as well as a reliable earthquake. Stone Edge, Draco Meteor. Also has access to Fire Blast. Really loves Z moves. He's just a really, really unpredictable, versatile, really nice mon. With both Rough Skin and Sandveil, both good abilities. Rough Skin, obviously, you can run that with a Rocky Helmet, really punish people who have physical teams, that sort of thing. Or it was even mentioned, I think it was A-Drive who brought it up in the draft stream, the live stream. Z Sandstorm with Sandveil, start evading everyone, really just, you know, that's me. That's my evasion dance. If you guys have never seen it, I would recommend practicing it in your daily lives. But he can also be like a tanky toxic staller. People never know what you're gonna get from Garchomp. And he's like a box of chocolates, you know what I mean? Alright, next up, round 2 pick. Mimikyu, whose nickname is Mimicutie. Look at him. I love him. The fairy part of our Dragon Fairy Steel Core, moving right along nicely with that. One of the best abilities in the entire game, in my opinion, with Disguise. You get free setup. You can do whatever you want. As long as you get him in safely, you can Swords Dance, you can Trick Room, like whatever. And then he just, with Shadow Sneak priority, he's just running through teams, having a good time. And honestly, I am very excited about the way this team is looking so far. Really nice with Life Orb, as well as second mon on my draft that really likes that open Z that we have in this draft league. Of course, you can run Let's Snuggle Forever, Never Ending Nightmare, which, as it turns out, is exactly what it's like to date me. Let's Snuggle Forever, Never Ending Nightmare. Anyways, but an excellent dual typing with Fairy and Ghost means that we're going to be hitting basically the entire meta for, at the very least, neutral stab damage, which is really cool. And 3 immunities in Dragon, Normal, and Fighting, which actually works very well in conjunction with our next mon, our next pick. Those of you who are here for the APA will remember the boy, the MVP. I'm so glad that we have him on our team. Porygon 2, the bulkiest mon to ever bless our lives. Porygon 2 with Eviolite, an absolute monster, can cripple honestly any threat. His one weakness in fighting, Mimikyu is immune to, so like we've got some synergy. You guys feel that chi in the air? I'm honestly, we grabbed Ernie, and I was like, okay, I love this team. Before, I was like, I like this team. I love this team with Ernie. But Analytic and Trace, both excellent abilities depending on who we're going against. Recover, obviously, because who doesn't want Ernie to be on the field longer? Besides maybe our opponents. It's, you know, it's unclear. Another Trick Room user though. I wrote Trick Room Nani on my notes, so that's who I'm becoming as a person. Round 4 pick, we grabbed Starmie, base 115 speed, rapid spin user, excellent utility mon, really nice typing. I love Starmie, one of my favorite shinies ever. I mean, Staryu, I think, has a better shiny, but Starmie is still pretty quality. Not that that really affects anything other than the aesthetic of the battle, which is important. But it's Mother Heckin' Starboy. That's his nickname. Although I think Starmie doesn't have a gender, which is fine. Gender is a spectrum, so no gender. Scald, Toxic, also Recover, awesome. Access to all of those moves, really good. Ice Resist, and also really, really nice coverage. It has a pretty extensive move pool, I would say. Next up, speaking of hazard removal, we have Crobat, who everyone was like, Kaylin, Crobat isn't cute. Why'd you get it? Have you seen it shiny? That's pretty cute. And honestly, his little grumpy face is kind of relatable. Like, that's me on like a mostly daily basis. You're just kind of like, meh, but you're also just like flapping along because you know that you have to, or else you'll fall down. But 130 base speed, bird spam out here playing with Brave Bird, Roost, U-turn. You can do all the things. Taunt if it's necessary, and also Tailwind. Hello. I really like Crobat a lot. I think that it's one of the most useful mons, especially what tier is this? Unclear. It says free. I don't remember what tier it was. Anyways, round 6 we picked up Magnezone, another mon that everyone was like, Kaylin, it's not cute, but it is cute. I didn't write a nickname down here, so I'm just gonna go with AutoZone, which is what I normally call my Magnezone. Get in the zone, Magnezone. Anyways, the steel part of that Fairy Dragon Steel core, I know you guys were like, Kaylin, you haven't finished that core, but now we did. Now we got it. But analytic, sturdy, magnet pull, we can trap those steel types, which of course you can run HP Fire. You can run, if you're going against like Celesteela, it's access to Thunderbolt. Excellent mon for that. As well as Volt Switch, and because it's slow, it actually works really well in conjunction with Mimikyu, because you know that you're going to take that damage. You're going to be able to tank it a little bit better, get Mimikyu out for free. And then next up, I know you guys are saying, Kaylin, you haven't drafted a Mega yet, and it's round 6. Rhys! Don't worry, guys, because we got the goodest of boys, Mega Houndoom. I actually needed to grab a Mega from this tier because I didn't really have enough points left, but I cannot tell you guys how happy I am with the Mega Houndoom. Now, to explain the nickname a little bit, you know how it's based off of a hellhound and everyone calls him Cerberus? Well, I have a little puppy. She's a hellhound. She's a menace. Her name is Kirby. So I named him / her Kerberos. Okay, that's where we're at with this. Base 115 speed and god tier special attack, especially with solar power, which, you know, you guys will see after the next pick. We're going to be rocking and rolling. You also have free switching on fire moves with its pre-evolution. Obviously, Baby Houndoom gets that flash fire, which is very nice. Potential setup with Nasty Plot. You can also run Flame Charge, because that 115 speed, a few megas sit right in that tier, so guaranteed outspeed those. Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, Fire Blast, and Solar Beam, all amazing coverage moves if you want to just run an all-out attacker. You can also run Taunt if you would like to prevent people from setting up in your little puppy face. And Sucker Punch for priority. All in all, I think that this mon, like, no one wants to switch in to anything from Mega Houndoom in the sun. Which, to do that, obviously, you have to set up the sun. Now, I know you guys are thinking, you're thinking, Kaylin, you let Kyle A grab Torkoal. Your team is ruined. But no, your girl was never planning on getting Torkoal. I'm going to tell you why. Because we grabbed that mascot pick. We got the Spice, the Foxy Spice. Ninetales. I'm so excited, guys. I honestly, functions kind of like a mini Mega Houndoom. Come out with Drought. You can run Fire Blasts. You can run Nasty Plot if you want to set up. There are lots of things that it can do. You can also run Choice Specs, and it can be pretty powerful. Base 100 speed. So if you're Scarfed, if you're even mostly speed invested, you can potentially outspeed those base 100 Mons. But yes, I love Foxy Spice. We are all very excited. And round 9, sort of to complete the whole thing that we got going on. Also to finish the water electric grass. Is it water fire grass or water electric grass? I don't remember. Either way, the grass part of whatever one of those cores. I think it's water fire grass. It's the starters. Okay, I'm good at things. Anyways, Chiquita. Like Chiquita banana, because she kind of looks like it's Chiquita because she's big. Anyways, Chlorophyll is an ability that is going to double its speed in the sun. So another way to take advantage of setting that sun. Quiver Dance user, which is awesome because you're going to boost 3 stats at once. Leaf Storm, which I would honestly probably rather use Solar Beam. It's only a 10 power trade-off, and you don't lower your special attack, you know what I'm saying? You can also run Sleep Powder with Wide Lens. There are so many things that this mon can do in the sun, specifically. If it's not, then it's kind of a bad sign. But she's so cute, and I love her, and I'm excited to see her put in the finest of work this season. And last, but not least, maybe least, it was probably the least amount of points at least, we got baby Mawile. I remember talking to Envy, and I was like, Envy, I want a fairy that resists dark, because obviously with Mimikyu, we're just getting neutral damage with dark. So he was like, I don't know, you want baby Mawile? And I said, heck yeah, I want baby Mawile, and here we are, baby Mawile. Sheer Force and Intimidate are both great abilities. Another potential Stealth Rock user if I don't want to use up the slot on Garchomp. As well as Knockoff, which is a move that we don't really have on any of our other Mons. But yeah, that is it for our draft team. Things are gonna fall off my desk. Okay, anyways, I hope that you guys are just as excited as I am. Let me know who your favorite Mon on this team is. If you're someone who likes to come up with sets, let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, I would love to see them. And yeah, I am so excited. This weekend, first battle. Gonna come out with some heat. Literally, I think we're going against Heated Mo, so that worked out well. He might bring the heat, but we're gonna bring the spice. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, I guess I do want to just take a second to give a huge thank you to my patrons of the month. Special thank you to Billy. And anyways, you guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and tune in next time for more shenanigans. Bye!